New tonight, the U.S. Attorney General is weighing in on the investigation into D.C. Mayor Vincent Gray's 2010 shadow campaign. Today, the mayor and Attorney General Eric Holder both appeared at a ceremony dedicating a bridge named for Ethel Kennedy. Our Mike Canine was there. He joins us live from the newsroom with more on this story. Mike?
Well, Morris, this bridge is being dedicated. It was actually formally announced that this bridge would be named after Ethel Kennedy several years ago, but it wasn't until today that the formal dedication ceremony was held. And at today's ceremony, there were many dignitaries, including Congressman Steny Hoyer, as well as members of the Kennedy family. Many of Ethel Kennedy's children were there as well. But also speaking and appearing at this event, the Attorney General Eric Holder, as well as Mayor Vincent Gray, who of course is the subject of a federal investigation into his 2010 campaign. Shortly after the ceremony ended, I was able to talk to the Attorney General about the timeline of that investigation. Can I ask you while I'm talking to you if you're content with the timeline of the investigation into Mayor Gray's 2010 shadow campaign?
Oh, U.S. Attorney's handling that, I think, pretty well.
Thank you so much, sir.
Now, in March, D.C. businessman Jeffrey Thompson pleaded guilty, part of a plea agreement that implicates Mayor Gray as an alleged co-conspirator in violating D.C. campaign laws in 2010. The 58-year-old Thompson has long been suspected of funding what prosecutors called a $653,000 shadow campaign for Gray. Thompson pleaded guilty to two conspiracy counts, one federal and one D.C. for financing several off-the-books shadow campaigns. Prosecutors claim that Mayor Gray knew about the shadow campaign. Gray was also expected to refer to Thompson as Uncle Earl as part of the deal. Of course, Gray has denied any wrongdoing. He's also denied knowledge of the shadow campaign before news reports came out, but he has acknowledged he did call Thompson an uncle, but that he wants the public to believe that it was not for illegitimate reasons. Now, 5 of Thompson's associates have pleaded guilty in federal court, including 2 who worked on Gray's 2010 campaign. 2 other associates pleaded guilty to making straw contributions to political candidates on his behalf, and another acknowledged using illicit funds to help Hillary Rodham Clinton run for president in 2008. Of course, in April, Mayor Gray lost his re-election bid in the district's Democratic primary election, and now months after Thompson's plea agreement, it's still unclear, Morris, when or if Gray will be indicted by the U.S. Attorney. And I can tell you that at today's event, there were some grumblings in the crowd of Gray advocates, those who are very close to him, who are questioning whether or not that indictment might come at all. They say if it was going to happen, why hasn't it happened yet?
Exactly. Could have been very awkward today, too. Thanks, Mike Canine, with the latest.